Yeah, mate. Yeah, what's up? No, nothing much, man. Nothing much. I'm all good. You? Hold on a second, mate. I'll phone you back, yeah? Alright, bye. Bye. Hello, fuck. Hold on a sec. What's going on here? The fucking lights are on. This is... oh my god. Oh. Let's face it, I'm not becoming an actor. What's going on, guys? Fucking hell, it's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? I got my coffee because I didn't want to record. I was really tired, but I was like, haven't recorded in a while. I haven't uploaded a video. It's not the start I was expecting. The lights are on. I don't like that. You know I don't like that. I like it when it's just normal light, but I busted the bulb earlier off my head. By accident, I hit the lampshade and the fucking bulb just like went to shit. The chair's still not fixed. I'm still like ass to the ground right now. So like you're looking down on me. The room's changed. The bed has moved. My desks have moved. A lot of things have happened. The walls have been painted. What the fuck? Haircut. You may think it's shit. You may think it's juicy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow, I'm going to turn the preview off. I don't want to be looking at myself because I get to, like, you know, I look at it too much. But fuck, this is weird. I haven't recorded a video in like 2 weeks. That's probably a lie, about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I can't remember when I last recorded, but man, I miss it. And I'm here today to talk to you about why that's happened. And explain, basically, and just do a normal podcast. I've still got the notes, nothing's changing. It's still going to be a normal podcast, but I felt like I had to mention and talk to you guys about why I have been so inactive. And yeah, so let's get started. Let's get the notes up, because you know how we do it. We get the notes because helps us know exactly what we're going to talk about. And I've got a few things I want to talk about. Obviously, the first thing is going to be explaining my absence. Here we go. So, next podcast. Okay, so we've got a few interesting subjects. Yeah, we've got some interesting subjects here. I'll put them up like I usually do. There, that's good. No, it's not working like that. Let's turn it around. Yeah, so guys, as you know, bad start to the podcast because 1, the beginning of podcasts are always dodgy. 2, the lights are on and I find it a bit weird. It's not as chill. And 3, I haven't recorded a video in a while, so this is quite new to me. And 4, I'm tired, but this coffee is like strong as fuck and it should help. And I've got some water as well. You know, just for the sake of having water. So we're going to put this chair up a bit. And we're going to sit here. The mic's in front of us. Lovely stuff. I don't know what that is. I've got a little footrest down here as well. So yeah, a lot of things have changed since we last did a podcast. Since I last made a video in general. We've got the fucking... the room's changed. The walls have been painted. I've moved my room. I've moved a lot of things. Well, everything in my room is this too far there. Everything in my room has moved about. And yeah, it's just different. And also, guys, let's just jump into why I've been so inactive. Okay, so basically, at college, I don't do tests. I don't do A levels. I do one A level actually, but I do coursework. Okay, because I'm doing a extended BTEC diploma or whatever it's. Extended diploma in creative media production, but it's a BTEC, so it's all coursework and there's no exams. But in a sense, it's kind of worse than exams. I can't say because I haven't done A levels. Well, I'm doing one A level, but it's only photography, and I had to do it. It wasn't even really a choice, so that's a bit of bullshit, and I fucking hate it. But I do coursework, so basically I'm constantly getting graded throughout the year, which is stressful as fuck. And I was on top of things at first. Everything was going good. Until one time I let it slip. And next thing you know, they dropped more assignments on us. Each one like 4,000 to 5,000 words. If you want to get the top grade, it's got to be good. All that ting. And I got just fucked, basically. They just give us so many. March was the hardest month, they said, by far. Like, you expect to get fucked by March. Obviously, I didn't really take that into consideration. And I kept on being a bit lazy, just postponing assignments till I found myself had like 6 assignments. So that's like fucking too many words, like 30,000 words or something like that, just to do. And I'm not good at just getting on with things. So, which is actually something I'm going to talk about, self-discipline. But, yeah, so I just got fucked randomly. Is this audio okay? Let me check the audio. Yeah, that looks loud enough. Maybe bring it a bit closer. No, I forgot this is fucked. Yeah, I need a new mic. I'm gonna get a new PC as well. But it's all. I'm saving up for things. Okay, saving up for things. So yeah, guys, I've been buried under coursework. The other day I stayed up. So my ears ringing, the fuck. The other day I stayed up till 6 a.m. to do coursework, and that was all night. I stayed up till 6 a.m. and I still went to the gym in the morning. So I was a trooper that day. I trooped through the day big time. Went to the gym still, even though I had 0 hours of sleep. Still went to the gym, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. And I did that in the name of self-discipline and avoiding the comfortable option, which is something that I've been really shit at doing. I've always gone for the comfortable option. Should I do an hour of coursework, or should I sit back and play some Rocket League and have a wank? You're just gonna go for the Rocket League and wank. I'm literally at the same time. So I'm joking. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm just not. At the moment, I'm just not. That's the problem. So yeah. So I've been putting things that I need to do off to do things that I don't need to do, but are more comfortable and easier. And that you shouldn't do that, because yeah, you gotta play Rocket League every now and again. You gotta have some free time, but you shouldn't keep putting things off that you need to do. Keep procrastinating and keep choosing the easier option, because it becomes a habit. And they say, you do something for about a month, 30 days, I think it is, 3 weeks or 30 days, and it just becomes a habit. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's going to become a habit. So if I'm just always putting off work, I do it for a while, that's it. I'm always going to do it unless I really fucking buckle up my shit and not do that shit, which is what I'm really trying to do now, which is why I'm recording a podcast, which I didn't want to do earlier. I was so tired. I got work at 6:30, and right now it's 4:45, so I've got work soon, so this is going to take me up pretty much almost to work. I'll play a bit of Rocket League after this, just to not calm down, but chill before work, and I got work. Talking of which, I haven't been to work in like a week because I was ill, really fucking ill with the flu, and then I was buried in coursework, so I took the rest of the week off, and yeah, so I'm back at it today for the first day. This is Wednesday, I'm recording this. You're probably watching this on Thursday because of render times are going to be ridiculous, etc. And yeah, man, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. We're going to be back at daily, starting from this video being uploaded, we're back on daily. I don't want to promise anything, but it is of my best intention to bring you guys daily content. Obviously, if we miss a day, we miss a day, but I'm going to try and keep a tally of days. I really want to keep it up daily, proper. Get some fresh tissues, actually. My nose is still a bit fucked, but it's not a big deal. It's all good. Let me just give it a cheeky blow. Probably not what you wanted to see, but it is what it is. I've just came back from dinner, lunch even, with my uncle and my dad and my cousin, which has been good. And yeah, guys, we'll probably jump into the first topic right about now, but that's pretty much why I haven't been uploading, guys. Yeah, I'm not saying that like every single day I've been doing coursework, but I've been so buried in it that I couldn't think about YouTube. I wasn't in the zone for YouTube because I had too much to think about when it came to college, etc. I'm back at the gym, which is really good. In fact, I can't even like straighten my arm because it's so fucked. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there in all aspects of life. We're just trying to get on top of things now. I've also got driving lessons and that I need to take, so I'm going to try and get my driving license as soon as possible. Get a car. And lads, just being productive. I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying to do something every day. I've got to stop being lazy. And it's like a New Year's resolution pretty much for me, even though it's like 3 months into the new year, almost 4 months. It is just self-discipline. I need to be more disciplined. I need to be able to tell myself, no, don't do that. The other day when I went to the gym, that was in the name of self-discipline. I did that strongly only when I went to the gym, when I had 0 hours sleep because I was up doing coursework all night. 0 hours sleep. I didn't touch the bed. Okay, I was up all night working. Okay, yeah, little intervals where I'd like stop, maybe play some Rocket League, text or whatever, text someone like 3 in the morning, and then I'd be straight back on work, and I had to do it because it was during the next following morning, and I didn't really have a choice, and that's when I was get fucked and get no grade. So, and then I was like, it was like 6 a.m, and I was like, fuck. Like, it really hits you when the daylight comes out because you're like, shit, I've slept no, and you're like, fuck, I'm really tired. So, let me just have some more coffee because I'm getting quite tired now. I'm getting tired thinking about how tired I was. So I was like, shit, that's my phone. We don't need it up like that because I know it's not even up. I was like, okay, I'm really fucking tired. Like, I do not want to go to the gym. I want to go to bed, miss college, but I was like, wait, okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, my body, and I know you should listen to your body, but sometimes you got to say fuck you to your body because your body is just lazy. Your body doesn't want to do shit. So I was like, fuck, I want to. This is what I wanted to do. It was about 6 in the morning, and I finished my work. I was going to hand it in, because you can't do it online via online submission. So I handed it in at 6ish. I was like, right, now, what I want to do is go to bed, miss college, and then just wake up at like 4 p.m. and just go to work. I was like, that's what I'd love to do. I'd love to sleep. But what did I do? I was like, no, I need to go to the gym, okay, because I haven't been in a while, and I need to start back at the gym. So, being knackered, I fucking downed coffee, and I was like, fuck, okay, I'm quite buzzed now, because when you don't sleep all night, you're actually more alert than you are if you do sleep, some people say, because you go for like an hour or two of being really alert. So I went to the gym with quite a bit of energy. I got to the gym, I was like, okay, right, I'm wired, let's fucking go. So I started bossing it, I had a really good session at the gym. And then I came out, and I'm like, mate, I've had no sleep. And I was like, do I go to college, or do I go home and sleep now, because I was getting tired? I was like, no, I'm going to go to college. So I went to college all day, okay, that's 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Fuck, I was like, mate, like, I got home that day, I didn't have work, but I got home that day, and I was like, I'm a trooper. And then I slept early that day, and then I was fucking back into the schedule. It was fine, I was fine after that. And it's just, let me just check if I'm cool, because I don't know if I'm sitting in the right place. Oh, I look like I'm kind of like sat back, like crunched up, but get a bit closer maybe. Yeah, that's better. Bring this down a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay, I know some of you aren't even watching this, but yeah, I like to still, just in case you are watching it. So yeah, that's what happened with that. And then I was just, after that, I'm like, mate, if I really don't do something, I need to keep saying no to myself. I need to avoid the comfortable, easy option, because that's what fucks you, and it's just not going to help. What, if I went to bed all day, I'd feel like fucking shit when I woke up. I'd go to work feeling horrible, I wouldn't have done anything, wouldn't have been back at the gym. So many bad things, but just that one decision where I sat in my chair and I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. I do not want to. I would do anything not to go, but I'm going to go. If you can do that, if you can start telling yourself that, and for about a month, just keep fucking doing things you don't want to do, and it's horrible, and a lot of you probably won't be able to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but if you really go for it, and you just make yourself do it, if you could do that for about a month, fucking hell, you'd be so productive, your life would just be so much better, and I'm really trying to do it now, which is why I'm recording a podcast, which now I'm glad I've done. But I wanted to just go and pretty much have a nap and just then go to work. I was so tired. I still am quite tired, but I'm getting there. It's fine. I got some coffee. It should help. The coffee should help when it does help. Tastes disgusting. No, that little acting bit at the start was just, oh, it's just funny. I'm trying to be funny, lads. But you know me. It's my funniness comes from not trying to be funny. Does that sound cocky? No. If I try to be funny, if I try to make jokes, that just doesn't work. It's got to be I've just got a funny face, I think. It's just like, cause I've got such a big head, I've got a big forehead and that, and I'm just like chubby, so I'm just funny. I like to try and be as funny as I possibly can, however, sometimes it goes to shit, and I'm there just like, Max, you're not funny. I'm like, alright mate, fair enough. So, without further ado, how long are we into this podcast? We're already 13 minutes in, so we've done a good explanation of what's happening. We're back to daily uploads now. I'm sorry guys, for leaving you guys like that. I tried to tell myself like I never want to do that, but I was just, it hasn't been a good week. It really hasn't. So, the first topic, actually, oh, fucking hell, we've already, oh, jeez, oh, God, this might not be a long podcast at all. We've already covered the first two, which is big life changes, which is that self-discipline. Is there anything else I wanted to add to that? No, I don't think there was. I think that was it, apart from the gym and that, but, I mean, that's, whatever. And then, after that was saying no to your mind and saying no to the comfortable options in life. And I've just covered that. And in the third one, we've done the first three. The third one is where have I been? I've just covered that. Fuck. So the last two is virtual reality and the drunkest I've ever been, which I need to talk about because that was fucked. So, when was this? I think this was last weekend, okay, before I got ill. And this was probably in conjunction. No, last weekend. No, it was after I was ill. And I just repaired myself on the weekend. And I went out with my mates. And, it was my cousin and my mates, and I was like, fuck, like, you know, like, no, what am I on about? I'm so tired. Okay, I'm really tired. This might not be long, guys, because I am really tired, and I don't want to make it long for no reason, so it's going to be like a podcast, but it's going to be a podcast purely to talk about things that I've got on my mind, and not to hit the hour. I think we'll maybe do half an hour. And then when we get back into the swing of things, well, I've got loads of notes to talk about, and the chair's higher, and I don't have to have these fucking lights. I hate doing a podcast with these lights on. It just kills me. It drains me, man. I like it when it's just chill. I can sit back and just fucking go for it. So, yeah. So, guys, here we go. So, last weekend, okay, I went out with my cousin Matt to Eden, which is a club in Bournemouth. We started off, but let's start from the very, very start. So, my old work, I have a couple of friends at my old work, so obviously I worked there for a year as technical support for a company called eDirect Link. And, you know, I went out with them every now and again, even though I was underage, but because I was with adults, I just got into clubs because because I'm tall, I'm 6 foot, I just look like, I don't look 18, but I look like I'm 20 because I'm with a bunch of, like, 25-year-olds, okay? So that was the vibe. So I went out with them a lot of times, I got to know all of them, and throughout the year, you just make friends with your work colleagues. You either hate them or you love them, but I really, really liked my work colleagues. So they went to a party, not a party, they had, like, I think two people were leaving the work. Quitting their job and going to another job. So they were doing like a leaving party for them. Not party, yeah, like a leaving, going out because they're leaving. Does that make sense? I'm talking shit. So we went out. We went to a club called, where did we go first? The Cozy Club, which is a bit shit, but it was like cocktails and that, just to start off. And then, like, I got a message and I was like, okay, do you want to come? I was like, yeah, I'll come. So I went to say hello to everyone, caught up with them. I was with my cousin, because my cousin works there. And he was like, we were there at the Cozy Club, you know, had a few drinks, had like 2 cocktails, they're kind of shit. And then we went to, I don't know why I'm saying these names, you guys probably never heard of them, you probably don't live in Bournemouth. But then we went to a club called 1812, I think it was called, or 1814, 1812. And then when I was there, I had some guy bought shots for everyone. It's the most disgusting shot ever. It tasted like bleach. I think it was called Red Rooster or something like that. It's like a really fucking strong shot. It was horrible. So we all had it not knowing what it was. And then everyone was like, fucking like, oh, that's disgusting. So we had that shot. And then that's all I drank. Okay? And then I went with my cousin to the kebab shop next to 1812. And we went at the kebab. Then we were both like, right, we're going to go to, my cousin has a friend. My cousin has a friend who I work with, if that makes sense. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we were like, okay, let's leave these guys because they're just, let them get on with their night and we're going to go have a night of our own. So me and my cousin went to my cousin's friend's house. Complicated. We got there and then they had like bottles and bottles of vodka and that because he got it duty free because in the airport or something, I don't know, wherever you get duty-free alcohol. He had duty-free alcohol, which is just alcohol that costs less. So I don't even know why I had to mention that. But it was just alcohol. He had loads of bottles of vodka and that. And at this point, I was still sober. I've only had 1 shot and 2 cocktails, and it was really spread out, and I had food, so I was completely sober, pretty much. My cousin was a bit fucked, a bit drunk, because he had some drinks before, more than me anyway. We got there, we started drinking vodka, just drinking vodka, and then he got some cranberry juice, so I started, like, drinking vodka and cranberry juice, like, pre-drinks before we went out to the clubs. And so I was, like, drinking vodka. And then, like, the thing is with vodka, when you drink it, it's not like drinking beer where you slowly get drunk and then you know when to stop because but it's never too late really with beer, unless you're that much of an idiot. It's never too late. You can always stop and you'll be fine. Vodka, on the other hand, you have about 5 shots and then it hits you and hits you and hits you and hits you in about 10 minutes time, and just before you know it, you're fucked. Not from 5 shots. You're not going to get fucked off 5 shots unless you're like 12 years old, but I'm just using that as an example. So we had, like, I don't know how many drinks. I've had like fucking 5 like cups of vodka where like it's like this, but it's a much bigger glass, and the vodka was up to there, and then it was like cranberry juice. So I had so much vodka, I can't even explain how much I had. So I was fucked then, and I was like drunk, and I was like, okay, fuck, let's go. So we went, and I'm not condoning this, okay? I don't want to do this again. Not never, obviously I'll drink again, but I never want to get this drunk again because, oh my god. So anyway, this isn't the drunkest I've been at this point. I was just drunk. Then we went to the club, and then, so I got in, because I went with the oldest guy there, so when he looked at us, we just looked like we had two like, adults going in, and I had the beard, and I was repping the beard and that, so I went in, the fluff beard, we went in, and then me and him were like this. We got a table, so one of the guys, there was me, my cousin, and 2 guys, so there's 4 of us. One of them bought a bottle and a table, so it's like £100 or something. You get a table in the club, like, to the side, so, like, you could, like, you know, like, just sit there, and then you go out and, like, dance, and then whatever. It's like, if you know what I'm on about, you know what I'm on about. If you don't, you don't. And he bought a bottle, so you get this big bucket, and you get, like, ice in it, and then you get, like, vodka in it. Or, like, yeah, it was vodka. He put, like, a big bottle of vodka in it, and it cost him, like, a lot of money, and he bought it for us, so that's really cool of him. So we got that. Fucking hell, I feel sick just thinking about it. He put the bucket on the table and that, and so we was like drinking vodka. So all I had the whole night, apart from the 2 cocktails at the start, which are still like spirits and shit, I'm pretty sure, straight vodka, just vodka. And before I knew it, I was fine, I was dancing and shit, and before I knew it, I was fucked. I can't even describe. I've never been so drunk in my life. I remember I was on the dance floor, and it randomly kept hitting me, and I was there, standing there, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even, like, I'm struggling to, like, fucking stand. So I went and sat down, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucked up. I am so drunk. And I got a bit scared, because I was like, am I going to fucking black out? I thought I was going to black out. I was going to, like, die or some shit. So I was sitting there, and I was just, like, trying to focus on not dying. My head was spinning. If you know what it's like to be really drunk, when you look at something, your eyes just keep scrolling up over and over again. So I was looking, I was going like that, keep scrolling. I don't think they actually scroll, but because you just can't control your eyes, like, you look at something, it keeps scrolling up and up and up. I feel sick thinking about it, man. Oh my god, it was horrible. I never want to go to that club again, just because it reminds me of the day I almost fucking died. Then I went downstairs to the toilet, thinking I was going to throw up. I didn't. And they could hear me, the people down in the toilets. When I was in the cubicle, I was just kept hitting the side of the door and that, like, by accident, like, falling about. People could hear me, like, you're right. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. So I came out, and I just sat on the stairs trying to, like, not die. My cousin saw me, and he's like, right, let's go. So we went out, and I could walk fine, okay? I wasn't drunk to the point where I couldn't walk, so I could have definitely got drunker. I would have hated to. But fucking hell. Don't, guys, when you go out drinking, yeah, because I know a lot of you are younger, and I'm only 17, I'm 18 in 3 months, January, February, March, we're going into January, February, March, we're going to April, June, July, yeah, 3 months pretty much. I'm 18 in 3 months, so I'm basically legal, but I'm not yet, but I'm basically getting there. So, when you're, like, my age, or you probably start drinking around, like, 15, probably, like, that's what I did, like, with, like, mates at house parties and stuff. But whenever it happens, you know, just be careful, because, like, fucking, man, you could get, especially with spirits, you can, it gets crazy, like, very quickly. You're drinking, and the next thing you know, it's like, fucking, this keeps hitting the desk. Next thing you know, it's just like, you're dead, like, you're just fucked. So, I was walking about, and I was, like, walking back to the flat with my cousin, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, I think another shot, and I wouldn't feel my legs, like, it was that bad. Went back, went to bed, woke up, the worst hangover of my life. I threw up, I was ill, it was the fucking worst experience. We ordered pizza, and I couldn't even eat a slice of pizza, because my body was just rejecting it. I downed like 5 glasses of Coke, because if you don't know, fizzy drinks help with hangovers, they just help you to feel less sick. My throat's so bad. Fuck's sake. And yeah, guys, it was bad, it was bad. So, that's pretty much what happened, like, that's that story, if I'm honest. It was fucked up. It was really fucked up. And I don't really want to get that drunk. I definitely never want to get near that drunk again, because that was horrible, guys. So yeah, guys, don't do that shit. Don't get that drunk. I was stupid. I didn't know how fast, because I was fine, and the next thing you know, I wasn't. And it was just crazy. And like, vodka, spirits, they just creep up on you so much, and there's nothing you can do once you've drunk it, unless you throw it back up quickly. I don't know if you can get it out of your system, but you're fucked. So my throat really hurts trying to talk, so I might end this soon. Whereabouts are we? 23 minutes. We'll probably get to half an hour. I just want to talk about virtual reality. And this is only going to be really quick. I went to my old work. This is like a day or two before we went out. This is pissing me off now. This is hitting the desk. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm leaning back. Yeah, so I went to my old work, and there's some guy, and he's got the Oculus Rift, you know, like the fucking thing, but it's not the actual Oculus Rift. It's like a I don't know what it was called, but it's the one you put your Samsung phone in and you wear it like a headset, and it's virtual reality. You can look around and you see things, and fuck me, it was so good. It was insane, and I wish I had a video to show you guys, but I put it on my Snapchat. For some reason it didn't upload, so and I didn't realise that it was gone, so because I filmed my dad doing it because it was so funny. But you put the headset on, 1 minute I was in space on the moon looking at like the earth, and there's astronauts around me, and it was unreal. It was insane. That was crazy. My throat, I got a cough. Fuck. Not feeling too good, lads. Oh, God. Yeah, virtual reality is insane. The PlayStation VR comes out in about October, and I'm gonna get it, man. They're bringing out an Until Dawn game for virtual reality. Until Dawn. How good would that be? If I can find a way to record that, I don't know if you can record this kind of shit. I think it still goes on the TV, but also goes on your headset, so I probably could record it, monitor even. I probably could record it, and if I can, you bet your ass I'm doing some virtual reality Until Dawn. Because I finished Until Dawn, by the way. I just need to upload it. And I've got I had videos to upload, guys. I had videos, but I was missed a couple of days, and I was like, I don't want to upload an Until Dawn video now. I want to upload this, and then I can upload. I've got about 5 pre-recorded videos. So, yeah, so I'm going to get back on it, guys. Daily grind. Virtual reality's unreal. The PlayStation VR comes out soon, in October-ish. I'm probably going to get that. It's like £300. No, it's like £200 to £300, I think. And it comes with everything. So I'm definitely going to get that. That'd be fucking awesome. Virtual reality is so sick. I don't care what you say. Virtual reality is so sick. Also, some like terrorist attack on Brussels or something happened the other day. Well, I was in the gym and I saw it on the TV, so I don't want to talk about that really, because I don't really know much about it. I just saw it and I was like, fuck, like, you know, this world's just a bit, is it shit though? That's the thing. People could argue like we're living in the best times ever, like with medicine and technology and stuff. But I mean, you know, some people are just cunts and some people are going to kill people, and well, nothing you can do. So rest in peace to everyone who died in the Brussels attack. I'm pretty sure it was Brussels. If it's not, then excuse me, but I'm pretty sure it was. So guys, yeah, I just thought I'd add that little like upsetting tone to the end, but I'm trying to think of things that come up into my head. But I think we're gonna end it here, guys. I don't want to go over the top for no reason. And yeah, so guys, that's it really. This has been my, it's back into the podcast, back into the videos, daily uploads. Now we're back. I've still got so much college work to do, but I've got to sustain this as well. I've got to learn how to just do this. I've got to sustain it as well as college work. I've got 2 weeks off on Easter, which will give me a lot of time to record videos and just relax a bit, because I've been under a lot of stress recently, which I'm not trying to say like poor me, but I'm just letting you know what's been happening. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're glad that I'm back, and I'm glad that I'm back personally, and I'm sorry I left you guys hanging for so long. I hopefully won't do it again, and I know I always say that, and I'm not going to promise anything, but it's with my best intentions, and I'm going to try my best to do daily uploads and just stay with you guys. So, I love you all, hope you enjoyed this like miniature podcast, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.